Carlos Castro, real quick, man. I know you've done a whole bunch of interviews, but you kind of deserve the spotlight. You've been in the gym so long, bro, because of the pandemic.
Yes.
You're finally getting a chance, and a great chance, like you said. You're very honored to fight on Manny Pacquiao's card, which could potentially be his very last fight. Just how have you been dealing with all this, man? I've seen you're very active during the pandemic. Roger, Manny Robles, you're in the gym. But how did you just get to this point, man? How has that journey been to this point right now?
You know, man, it's been hard. You know, hard days. You know, us fighters, we live off fighting. You know, and when you don't fight for so long, and you have kids, you have family, it's just becomes a toll on us. You know, and just training and without having your career starting, it kind of brought me down a little bit. But like I said, I have a great wife who's been supporting me. I have great kids and someone I have to look up to. You know, and I made the move with Manny Robles. You know,
and a brand new team pretty much overall, new manager, new trainer.
Yeah, like I said, brand new team, you know, Manny Robles, you know, I got my promotions, Armbar promotions, and now TGB boxing promotions, you know, hopefully they can take my career to a different level.
Yeah, what do you make of your fight with Escandon? Like you said, he's fought a lot of world title challengers, high caliber fighters. How do you approach this fight, man, with your undefeated record? A win over him would put you that much higher in your division to possibly fight for a world title next, you know?
Yes, I'm looking forward to Saturday because I never predict what after that. Saturday is just a day I have to go out there and fight. You know, it's boxing, man. You never know what can happen inside the square circle. But you know, a win over Escandon can bring me, especially having a great team, having Showtime, PBC, TGB boxing promotions, Vista Cuba on my side, Armbar promotions. You know, having them on my side, you know, I think a win over Escandon can bring me in a world title shot next.
This is how you cash in through all the hard work that you were putting into the pandemic up until now with the win, right?
Yes, of course. You know, man, a win, man, might even take out tears, man, because a lot of people don't know what comes out behind the scenes. You know, I just currently got released from Top Rank, and but right away, look at me now, man.
Landed on your feet, man. That's pretty cool.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
Fighting on opening the Manny Pacquiao pay-per-view versus Ugas, potentially his last fight.
What do you think of the main event, man? It was expected to be Spence. He had his injury. It's Ugas now. How do you see this fight playing out with Manny Pacquiao and Ugas?
Yeah, like we said, you know, it's boxing. You never know what can happen, man. Injuries, cause or anything comes out. But I believe Yordenis Ugas is a great fighter who's going to come in to fight and to win. But on the other side, you got living legend Manny Pacquiao, who's could potentially be his last fight. I don't think he wants to go out with a loss or with a draw. I think he wants to go out with a bang, and that's what he's coming to do.
I know you're focused on your training now, but just watching his interviews and his highlights, how do you see this fight? Do you think it's going to be his last fight? How is it sounding to you in terms of that? Like,
you know, there's comments that it might be because of his age or anything like that, but I think that Manny Pacquiao is just in tremendous shape. He's still going at it like if he was 22. And if you see him, you won't even consider his age, man. You know, I think he can have one more fight.
He can have one more fight after this.
I think his next fight can be a response.
Yeah, and if he does retire, man, it's like you said, it's going to be an honor for you to be able to tell your children and make them understand that you fought in his very last fight, his undercard. But what is the most memorable thing out of Manny Pacquiao's career, or anything that stands out in terms that you look back and you say, I want to one day have that kind of moment in my career as a young fighter, you know?
Man, you know, when everyone doubted him because Manny Pacquiao was going up 2 weight divisions, if I could say, fighting Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, who all of us Mexicans look up to and saw him growing up, you know. Oscar De La Hoya is going to destroy this little Filipino. Oscar De La Hoya, I thought so the same. I was a little boy, you know. Man, seeing Manny Pacquiao go out there, do his job, man, and just, with all respect, destroying De La Hoya, man, that was the day I looked up to Manny Pacquiao and said, okay, this guy is in a different level. This guy's hungry, and he's proven.
Cool. It's a pleasure talking to you, Carlos Castro, man. Good luck on Saturday, and thank you for your time, man.
Thank you, guys, brother. Have a great one.